And we back because we black. And we back because we black. Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your man, TheCJKyles, back again with another video, a live broadcast. I am the high value nurse, and I just wanted to come to y'all with a nice little afternoon show. Not gonna be on here too long, but I have got to tell y'all what happened to me today. I gotta tell y'all what happened to me today. I appreciate y'all for being here this afternoon. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in.
Gotta tell y'all
What happened to me today. Hold on. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in and on the way out. You could have been anywhere in the world today, but you right here with me. And I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, when I say that nursing is a business and negotiations and all that kind of stuff is important, you better believe it's important. You better believe what's important. Early, and I thank God for the life I live, because early on I had to figure out what was important to me before I got deep into this game, as far as being a nurse is concerned. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to have the opportunities that I have, because I have more opportunities than the average person as far as my career is concerned. I have more freedoms than the average person as far as my career is concerned, without having to go to school for years and years and years. As you know, 11 months really did change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, 11 months of education really changed the way I live, and everything is Gucci. But I got to tell y'all what happened to me today, y'all. So, for those of you who don't know, I have been on a travel assignment for the last 5 months. For the last 5 months, I've been on a travel assignment, and everything has been pretty smooth for the most part. No issues, no real issues or anything like that. Everything has been kosher. But it's October now. I've been there since February. And in Michigan, winter times are not cool. We have really rough winters, and I drive from here to where I work, and it's an hour drive, right? An hour and 10-minute drive, is to be exact, on a good day. So, my contract is coming up on the 29th, the 30th, 29th, whatever, one of them days. And, my recruiter reaches out to me, and he's funny. He goes, they want to extend. And I had not originally planned on extending. What happened was, I was going to just take this winter time and just work per diem, and maybe, go with one place on a PRN contingent basis, because there's a lot of places that's hiring for that. And I can do that because I can still make my own schedule and go when I want to go. And it's simple as that. So, with that being said, I sent them my terms of what I wanted, because I wanted more pay. If I was going to be out there, I wanted more pay. And it was a pretty nice jump. It was so nice of a jump that I didn't think they were going to agree. Because honestly, I really didn't want to go back. I don't have any real problem with going back, but it's been 8 months, and it's going to be snowing and all that kind of stuff. And this time, if I was to really go out there and work during the winter time, I would probably have to get a room on the days that I work back to back, because I'm not trying to deal with all that. So with that being said, I sent them my terms and my price, really. Well, I sent them my price, because every extension, I always put in my days that I need off, because y'all know I take a vacation once a month. So I get a text message back today, and my recruiter goes, they've agreed to the terms. This is the price breakdown. This, and this. Y'all know I don't put my money out there online like that, so I don't do that. I don't do that. But just know, yeah. What? Shout out to Nigeria. He says, "Yo, CJ, quick question. I'm about to walk into work, but do you think it's better to have 2 jobs or one? Um, 2 jobs or one, but do you think it's better one? But when you're OT and one job kills you in taxes, look, that depends on your state. I don't know what the state taxes is like in New Jersey. I know here it's not too bad, but yeah." So that winter weather up there is no joke. Absolutely not. It's no joke at all. Angela says you shocked. I am actually shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because from what I've saw, they seem to be the type of company that well, let me not say this. Let me just say yes. I was shocked that they would agree to the terms that I asked. Because it was a pretty significant difference. But I said okay. But there was a caveat to the situation. He said, but, and this was a very, very big but, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna read the caveat out loud because I'm actually read what it said out loud because I don't even want to misquote because I want y'all to understand how serious this is to me. And it may not seem like a big deal to y'all. You know, maybe some of y'all gonna think I'm crazy for this because to most people, probably 80% of people, is not a big deal. But it's a big deal to me. So he said, I just heard back. They've increased your rate. Your new pay is below. This is a 4-week extension. Great. Because usually it's been like 13 weeks. And when it's a bigger bag like that, normally they don't extend it out for 12 weeks because it's such a big bag. You know, well, let me not say that. Because they do. But with this company or with this facility, they normally don't do that because, you know, they don't want to be held to that. But he said, your new pay is below this, so 4-week extension. Here's the caveat right here, though. He said, as long as you don't have any breaks during that time. And you know, I woke up to this because I worked last night. I woke up to this. And that really threw me off. Not gonna lie to y'all. He said, as long as you don't have any breaks in between time. Now, mind you, it may not seem like a big deal to y'all because to most people, it would not be a big deal. It's just, 4 weeks. 4 weeks, you dig? But you can't have no breaks. But that is not going to fly with me because I have a vacation from October 30th to November 9th. And that's just not going to fly with me. And it was at this moment that I realized that money is not everything. It's a lot of things. Well, let me tell you, let me rephrase that. It was at this moment that when you have options, I realized money isn't everything. I'll make it like that because money is everything to a lot of people. So let me humble myself real quick. When you have options, y'all know I hate that word humble, but I'm gonna humble myself real quick. When you have options, you dig what I'm saying? Money isn't everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I never planned on extending that contract. Not only did I never plan on extending the contract, I also never planned on getting what I asked for. So I wasn't planning on that. Not saying that I didn't deserve it. I definitely deserved it. But I didn't think they were going to agree. I didn't see that coming. So with that being said, with that little caveat in between, they said you cannot have any breaks in between. No. It is though if it's one thing that I do not compromise is my time. I will take a pay cut knowing that I have the freedom to come and go as I please. And it was at that point that I realized I am not a slave to the money. I'm really not, because I have options. It's as simple as that. I had already planned my life for going, for going back to per diem and contingent. You dig what I'm saying? I swear, I ain't gonna swear, but I promise y'all, I was not going to renew. I was not going to renew. Sincere Royalty says, is there any way to get around to get in and being a travel nurse? I don't know. I can't tell you that because, I do have it. So I don't know, honestly. I don't want to give any misinformation because YouTube is getting really sensitive on that topic. So I mean, honestly, I don't know though. I don't know. I would say the chances of it is probably low, slim to none at this point in the game. So I don't know. I don't want to give you the wrong information. During work hours or through the 4 weeks? During the 4 weeks. They don't want me to because I like every contract renewal, I always put in like, I need these days, and these days. And it's never been an issue. But they probably looking at it like, oh, he requesting a bigger bag and he's saying that he can't work these days and he don't want to work holidays. So I'm waiting to hear back to see what they say. Like I said, I can take it or leave it. And that is the message that I wanted to hit across today. Ladies and gentlemen, especially if you are in this nursing world, but with anything that you do, but particularly nursing, be prepared to walk away. Always be prepared to walk away. And I'm prepared to walk away. My time and my vacations is way more important than a little more extra out. Now, let me tell you this. Everybody has a price. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, had they said we're gonna put another stack on top of that, then a player might have had to cancel that vacation and get that bag for the next 4 weeks. You dig what I'm saying? But they're not gonna do it. But had they said, because there's always room for negotiations, right? There's always room for negotiations. So let me not say this. And my time is very important, and my vacations is very important. But had they said, you know what? We really don't want you to go nowhere for the next 4 weeks. We need you in this facility for the next 4 weeks. How about we throw a little bit more of them things on top of there? A player might have to think about that. You dig? I might have to think about that. I don't know. But that is not the case. That's not the case. And they shocked me once, but I don't think they're going to do it again. But yeah, I walked away because you're not going to tell me that I can't take my days off. Listen, I walked into this field at one of the worst times in history. You dig? I walked into this field at one of the worst times in history during a pandemic. 6 months in, I'm in a pandemic, not knowing what's going to happen. I was unsure of my career. I didn't know if I was going to leave this field. I didn't know what was going to happen. But what I did know is that I was going to get my paper one way or the other. So I ended up staying in the field. I'm in deep now. I'm in the nurse Illuminati. You dig? I'm in the nurse Illuminati. Still gotta have me time. Yeah, for sure. Okay, appreciate it. Yeah. One thing I've learned with what I do is that you have to stick to your principles. That's a fact. You got to stick to your principles. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, my vacations, my cruises, going to all inclusives. That is a very important part of my life. And rarely, and I mean rarely, will I compromise that. That is a very important part of my life. And I really don't compromise that. Now, again, not to say that I'm not willing to negotiate. If they offer a stupid bag to me, then I might have to cancel that one and just go ahead and work that on out. But, I would let them come at me with that offer. I wouldn't make that request because honestly, I'm really on some take it or leave it type of stuff at this point because I was tired of making that drive. So that's a fact. Yeah, this the nurse Illuminati. I'm in too deep now. That jab was initiation. You dig? So this definitely the nurse Illuminati. I'm about to give me some shirts. This is the nurse Illuminati. I'm in that thing. This is we in the society. You dig? For sure. This is definitely the nurse Illuminati. This is the nursing Illuminati. I'm trying to tell y'all. The enlightened ones. You dig? And I'm very enlightened. And there's very few things that I will compromise. There's very few times that I will compromise on my time off. Because my time is worth more to me than the bag. If the bag is right. I will say that. Now if they really, I put like that, make me an offer that I can't refuse. That's all I'm gonna say. Just make me an offer that I can't refuse. If you come talking with the right bag, that I just can't walk away from, that'll be just dumb for me to turn it down. Then I might have to holler at you for 4 weeks at least. You dig what I'm saying? Because 4 weeks is 4 weeks. It is what it is. But this whole that I can't leave during the break or have a break during, nah. So let me tell you what happened after that. All right. So I text my recruiter back and I said, that's no deal. That's not going to work for me. I have a vacation from October 30th to the 9th, to November 9th. That is not going to work for me. Let them know that I'm straight on that. If they want to do something else, we can. But if not, we can move on. It is what it is. I wasn't trying to make nobody's job harder. But listen, man, we are super short. On top of my hour plus drive, on top of it being about to be super cold here, I need my paper plus my time. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not playing. I'm not playing with them. Don't get me wrong. They're nice. They're nice people. Most of them are nice. And I really don't have an issue with anybody there, but this is business at the end of the day. It's business. And as a person that's working as a talent, as the health talent, that's what I'm going to start calling us, the health talent. We have to look out for our best interests as well, because we are the ones that are in the field fighting that fight. You dig? Would you take it if it started on the 10th? Yeah. And that's what I said. Like I told them, now, if y'all want to talk after the 10th for 4 weeks, and I'm like these whole 12-week contracts, I'm done with that. That's a wrap. Unless the bag is stupid. I will say that. But for what I'm getting right now, which is cool, it's cool. That whole 12-week locked in like that, no. Or 8-week. These 4-week extensions, we can talk. Because now we talking on a monthly basis. Now you assessing, okay, well, do we really need this person past it? And I'm on some, I can take it or leave it, but it's always nice to be in a position where you can walk away. And ladies and gentlemen, I walked away from that bag because what I what I'm not going to do. I don't work holidays anymore. I'm not gonna say I don't work holidays. I'm not gonna say that. They offering that double time, and I'll come in. But yeah, man, I can take it or leave it. I wasn't planning on staying on here too long, ladies and gentlemen, but it like you just have to know your price. You got to name your price, and I'm not saying that I would never compromise on that. Like some things, I absolutely will not compromise on. Like I don't care how much money they throw at me. Like if they said that I couldn't leave for 12 weeks, or if they said that I couldn't leave for like 6 months or something like that, then I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at that point. I don't care. No, they would have to offer me like some stuff that I know. No, they wouldn't. So we wouldn't even have to talk about that. But as far as this is concerned, I definitely walked away. You got to be willing to walk away. I am not a slave to this paper. I'm not. I'm not a slave. But I just thought, because I didn't have no plans on going live today, because I was going to get some studying in before it was time for me to go to work. And I may just lay back down before it's time to go. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we working short. People are quitting. More residents are coming. And, not having the staff and everything like that. And just, going through all the stuff that you have to go through. Yes, I'm going to get properly compensated. I'm going to have, and I'm going to have my time because I got options. So I appreciate the commitment you putting into this content creation, bro. I saw you on Anton's channel a few times. Subscribe to the end, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Anton Daniels over there doing his thing. Trying to help people get better. Salute to him, man. Keep rocking. And but yeah, man, it's real, bro. And I've been grinding so much. And this is a crazy thing. Like out of 8 months, I've called off 3 times. Right? 3 times. One because I was in the hospital. Another one because it was snowing so bad that my car was going crazy. Like I literally couldn't leave. And another time was, what was the other time? I think it was because I had a really big project to finish. Like I'm not gonna lie, that was on me. That was on me. I had a really big project for school to finish, and I couldn't make it. I just couldn't make it. But out of 8 months, that's not. I'm allowed 2 call-offs per contract. I'm not, and that's crazy too. Because if it's something, if I can't come in, I can't come in. Like for real. Like if I cannot come in, I can't come in. But I come to work. I rarely call off. I don't complain. You gonna give me what I'm worth. Like, I mean, that's just it. Like, you gonna give me what I'm worth. I don't compromise. Them trips are a lot to me. Like my vacation time, that's my time to recharge. That's why I value it so much. That's my time to take a mental break. That's my therapy. That is how I don't get burnt out. Even though I don't believe in nurse burnout because this field is too big to get burnt out. But this is how I prevent that. This is how I prevent from not wanting to snap and dealing with all the pressures of being in the healthcare industry at this time. I take my time and I walk away. I decompress. I chill out. Me and my lady, we go see things in different countries and enjoy good food and good entertainment and travel. And then that's my sanity right there. That is what I do. That is what I value. And I'm really not willing to compromise a lot over that. Like that's the one thing. Like I could not be in a relationship with somebody who did not want to travel. It wouldn't work. It would not work. I'm very glad that I have a lady that likes traveling as much as I do. It's a lot of people out here who do not like to travel. It's a lot of people out here who like sitting at home. And that is amazing to me. Like I like long vacations. Long vacations, like 14-day vacations, 21-day vacations. I like long. I could be away from this mug for weeks at a time. Some people be like, 3 days, I'm good, I'm ready to go. That's crazy to me. Like, I don't understand it. I am not a homebody. Probably because I'm barely ever here. I told my lady the other day, I said, if I was single, I'd probably live with my parents. Cause I'm never here. Like, I'll probably literally, like, I probably would save more money, like getting a room on the days that I'm off, like at an extended stay. Throwing my mama some paper just to have my name up there, you know, where my mail come and everything like that. And I will probably save a lot more if I was a single person, you know. And I'm not advocating y'all living with your mama. You know, you shouldn't be living with your mama, and you're a grown man. But I'm just saying, like, even if my mom, you know, even if that wasn't the case, like it would probably be cheaper for me to get like an extended stay or like a room, like 3 days out the week when I'm not working. If I was single, I would be the homeless nurse. That would be the name of this YouTube channel. I would be the homeless nurse. I probably would not have a place. But at the end of the day, you know, sometimes you don't want to be all up in a hotel. You want your nice little spot and anything like that. So I get it. But honestly, man, as much as I work, I probably would literally only have somebody. Like if I was single, I probably would work more. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I probably would never be here. I probably would like be here maybe like once a week. Like I probably would work 6 days out the week. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not saying that, you know, that's what I want, but I'm just saying because I would be bored. I will really be bored. I will be focused, but I will be like, because I don't go to clubs. I'm not into that. I'll probably be consistently working almost every day until it would be time for my next vacation. Because I don't do clubs. I don't be out here in the streets like that. I got too much to lose. You dig? So, you know, he said, "Oh, you thought about that too?" Yeah, man. I would be the homeless nurse. I would be getting them rooms on them days off. What's that? $60 a day, 67, even $100 a night. You know, let's do the math on that. Let's do the math on that real quick. So, you paying $100 a night? Let's just say I work. Let's just say I did take my 3 days off. Let's say I took 3 days off. So, you know, I will come home and I will come to my mama crib and shower. You know, take me a hot little nap. But let's just see, $100. Let's say times 3, 300 times 4. Well, I guess. Well, you know, I guess it wouldn't be because I'm not gonna put all my business out there, but I guess it probably wouldn't make sense because you do it from what I see here. I would probably end up paying more in the long run, but so, it is what it is. But yeah, man, you said you've been working 2 months straight. Go get that money, bro. That money, Jerome, like for real. Man, I've been grinding nonstop, bro. That's why that dude behind me right there. That's why his hair is so crispy. Because back then he wasn't working as much. He wasn't working as much. That's why he could have a crispy cut like that, like, you know, every couple of days. Because that dude right there wasn't working as much. This right here be gone. But I did get some good sleep though. I got some good sleep. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what their response is gonna be at this point because they probably gonna be looking like, bruh. They gonna be looking at my recruiter email. They gonna be like, bro, this nigga right here, bro. Is this nigga serious, bro? And probably the holidays, don't nobody want to work on Thanksgiving. Don't nobody want to work on the holidays. But I know, like, we probably gonna be at my lady house, and then we gonna, go to my mama house. And I'm not gonna feel like going to work after that. After eating and all that, it's no way. So no, I cannot work Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. I don't do holidays like that no more. I'm open to it because I don't got no kids, nothing like that. So like maybe if it was like a 7 to 3, maybe like a little 8-hour joint, and get off, get that double time or something like that. But I don't do holidays. But I don't mind working weekends. Actually, I prefer to work weekends because, man, you don't have to really deal with. I mean, working as a midnight nurse, you don't have to deal with management really at all. But on the weekends, man, don't stuff be straight. Don't be no appointments. You don't got to get nobody ready for no appointments and anything like that. Labs don't really come in. You ain't got to get nobody. You ain't got to talk to the lab people unless you got stat labs coming or something like that. But besides that, it's straight. It's straight. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get up off this thing. I'm gonna do a little bit of studying before I get up out of here. So make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for the day, but I had to come to y'all with that, man. That was crazy. But I really do appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all here with me. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated, man. I may come back with another video tonight, letting y'all know what he said, and because I do have to work tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.